What's going on YouTube? My name is Diesel and today we go back in Scrap Mechanic. I want to thank everyone for all the love and support on this series. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more daily gaming content. So what do you think of the little video? It's an idea. It's an idea, doing some screen tests, doing some color correcting, things like that, and just messing around with the style, because what we're using right now is it's so dark, it's so foggy, it's so shady, but yet beautiful all at the same time. It's the Derf Apocalyptic mod. It's a texture pack that is basically thrown in here and add a little bit of fog, a little mist, little dark skies, little ambiance, and of course the space station. So this is what I'm planning on using to film the short film in, using this kind of this texture style, and I want to keep the God rays on as it gives the nice plume, if you will, to give us the idea of a dark, desolate area, but it just doesn't seem like it's this entirely flat area, you know what I mean? So that we don't have to like I don't have to go around and change like a 360 to a 360 texture picture, add it in and see what's going on there. I mean, I can do it, but I mean, this thing looks so nice. I like it. It's dark. It's mysterious. So let's check out the finished lab, the space lab. We're gonna have these things sitting out here. Okay. I have a little funny thing I'm gonna be using with our mech when we first show up in the film. As far as details for the film, I don't want to give too much away. You know, I don't want to give anything away. Don't want to spoiler alert. Jeez, you know. So everything on the inside is kind of tooled to be shot. A lot of it's functional, a lot of it can be a little ridiculous, and it's toy. It's real toy. As you can see on the top here, let's go roof down. Let's go top down, baby. Top down. Get your tops down. We got a little satellite dish, a little radar beacon right there. That's pretty nifty. Just some little extra doodads and whatnots to go on top, some antennas. What do they do? You know, communications and such. And of course we have things that are pulling from the resources. What I'm also thinking about doing is getting one of those like oil pumps type thing. It's going to be going into the ground, and it's for the story, because in the story we're going to be one of the characters is going to be drilling for resources. You know what I mean? So details. Once again, can't give them too much out, but so far, the outside looking, you know, like a space station, like a space lab that you would possibly see on a distant planet, a solo little area. We got the solar panels here. The spider weapon's not too crazy. It's a little bit nutty. There's some panels and such in there. We have conduit here for piping, so we have electricity going through there, and then we have a little walk area, a little port area. We have our greenhouse for the food, which something I gotta talk to y'all about. And hello, did I miss the spot? Oh, I missed the spot. Spit spot. Doot doot. So very, very cool. And all I have to do, excuse me, oh dang. All I have to do is detach it from here, and this bottom step needs to go, and then it'll be put on a lift and able to be downloaded in the workshop. Quick question. I know that the orange is kind of a thing. Like the orange glass we have to keep out because of, we have to keep away, or we just paint it blue. I'm not sure about painting it blue, but I want it to kind of match the area here, like we're a star system and everything kind of color coordinates. You know how those federations go. You know what I mean? They want to be all uniform. So I'm thinking about doing that, and then maybe coloring the blue. We'll get back to that later. Let's go to the space station. Let's do the space, this little lab. So we have our eye retina. Everything opens up. We have some lights, camera action. Sorry, Miss Jackson. We have particles that kind of look like ash going through. This is the open up the door. So if you want to go back out again, we have our little light array here. But like I said, all of this is just for aesthetics. All of this is for camera. You know, it's ready for. You gotta be ready for the camera. And I missed a spot. I always miss a spot. I'm like, all right, man, it's done. Should just do a once over. Should just do a once over. Yeah, you should, Diesel. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Boom. All right. So now we have our little logic blocks here as well. And for scenes in the movie, we can move these around all up and down. Nothing too nutty, nothing too off the wall. Also, here, this does nothing. What does that do? That helps reset this in case this gets all wonky. But it shouldn't get all wonky. Also, we need to paint you. Only you can be painted. So nice. For us, so we got those little light blocks that are in there. And this is kind of like a viewing station. Let's look at the specimens that we just dug up out of the ground. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. These are all aesthetic knobs, bits and bobs that you can all go right ahead and do your thing with. We also have a seat. Look at that. And then you hit the one button and it moves you in. And up top are like little drill bits, but they look like bullets. And over to the left we have like a little, little viewing thing, little microscope type area, type deal. Very good. Hit the one key, that moves us out. And we have our main desk here where we can sit down, hit the dial, it moves us in. The monitor is green screened out at the moment because it's going to be using some special effects in the film. I also have to tilt that a little bit more. Where's that going all the way over there? All the way behind you. Right. Okay, well, I will do that later. But yep, so this is going to be tilted more over here. This window that looks out is going to be something that's checking out on, just making sure that everything's okay, kind of giving a little window to the outside. But that's where we have these. The sensor goes ahead and it'll detect you. It'll open up our tube. It's gray, it's blue, it's kind of dark. The God rays kind of go through there, so that's good to know. That's good to know. Oh, so if you do get too close to the sensor right there, I'll tell you what, let's turn those God rays off. Off. Oh, okay. So we have our button here, which makes the sliding door. This is for our personal quarters here. For the Unamas, we have a couple lights in the top, a couple track lighting down at the bottom, and that turns on just by hitting this. And you can go ahead and light up your life. Every boy, every girl, spice up your life. Everybody around the world. And then we go ahead and we hit that, and then we're good. And we out. Now, the thing I meant to talk to you about the greenhouse, to chatter up. I have to hit up Durf. I have to watch one of his videos. The MJM mod and the Grego mod together with the Durf mod turns all of like the foliage into this ugly texture. It breaks the textures. So I just got to figure out how to break the textures, how to make them different. Yeah, so that's the thing. I have to go watch the video again. He does something and it goes back to normal. But let's go ahead and we'll check out the greenhouse here. And this is where we're going to be having our plants, for our growing consumption, so that we can, survive here in this dark, desolate place. This dark, deep, dark, desolate world. Put in some tungsten lighting here. Let me just see here if I can make it. I kind of like the original better. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Orange or white or, any other colors. I did have red and white, and then someone said gray and blue. Do a gray and blue, and I'm like, you got it. That actually sounds pretty good, and I like it. I like the way it looks. It has a nice little subtle tone. It's not going to conflict with any green screen parts, and it looks aesthetic and pleasing to the eye. Because it's supposed to be scary. This is going to be a little bit of a kind of a scary, filled with comedy a little bit. It's a scare comedy. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, Diesel. Whatever you say. So, yeah, man. So, this took me quite the time to try and build, but all we need now is a spaceship, and I want to thank people for sending me their aliens and their other cool automobiles, but I do want to get a spaceship. Someone sent me a spaceship earlier on using the Grego mod. I want to try and use as many as the Grego and MJM parts because they're so vital to how the look and the feel is of this entire deal that I don't want to stray too far away from it. So, to add all those little bits and bobs and all those little lights that we see up here, it's pretty vital, man. Like, it's something that I like, and of course they look so cool. I mean, just look at this mech. Just look at it. It's amazing. So Still keep sending them over to me. DieselDesignsGaming@gmail.com. We will do our best to check it out and see what it's all about. Did I miss another spot here? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I'm missing spots all over the place. It's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna have to do a little once over, just a little one little pieces here and there, here and there. Very good. So, folks, if you enjoyed this episode and if you enjoyed the little clips in the beginning of the short film, let me know by hitting that like button and make sure you subscribe for more daily gaming content because I'm going to try and we're going to start filming this week. So, need to get ourselves a scary alien type, which I have some things in the works. But then we also have to build a little spaceship that's going to fly us off the planet. Just a small one, a single one that'll be able to house our Billy unit on top of this, because this is actually, this little guy right here is going to be a character floating around here. So he's vital to the game. He's vital to the movie, if you will. So folks, everyone, have a great day, afternoon, evening, good night, peace out, like, shout, y'all, and I will check you out right here again in Scrap Mechanic, the short film project, next time.